Hey YouTube, Fatan here, back with another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter 3v Night. So yesterday, after I recorded that episode, I got quite a bit done. I'm gonna first start off by showing what I used the Volcano Gathering mission to do. I renovated the Mushroom Tree upgrade, and renovated Prototype and Production Beehive, the Mining Bomb, the mining point upgrade. The way I've been doing this is by collecting something called powder stones and using Mega Dash Juice. Not Mega Dash Juice, that's the name in Try. It's like Mega Juice or something. I can't remember exactly, but you get it by combining Power Extract with Steak. I did 2 runs of it and then realized that I had only got 2 Power Extracts from the Gypceras I killed. So yeah, I need to go kill more Gypceras to do it, but then I went and got the Cianador armor. Now if you look here, I've got 244 defense. When I was using the battle armor, which was the last set I used, I had 115, so I've over doubled my defense here, but I also still have sharpening skill increase, meaning I sharpen faster, and Sharp Sword makes my sword decrease in sharpness half as fast. I don't know if there's actually an upgrade to that, like when it gets to plus 15 or something. I didn't check, but I also put in some defense gems to make it so defense is only -9 instead of -13, so I don't get a negative defense, because there's no way I can gem in Artisan yet. I'd need 5 monoboss hearts. Which leads me on to what we're killing today. The monoboss. Now, to get Monoboss Heart is a 2% chance from the reward and a 2% chance from Carve. I don't know about capture, but it's like you'd have to kill like around about 50. And I really should use my cats more often in the kitchen. The higher level they get, the more. I forgot Sonic Bombs. Oops. Anyway, he will start off in area 7. And, oh yeah, I'm using an Xbox 360 gamepad for this. My triangle button is completely not working anymore, so. Oh, and now I'm feeling the itch to sneeze again. Damn it. Curse of recording. But yeah, my triangle, while I was killing a few blank onwards, my triangle button went out completely. I also made a hammer out of blue Kutku stuff, but I suck with hammers. I play and tried to use a hammer on a 360 gamepad. That didn't end well either. So you can get them stuck on a wall, and this is one of the guys where you really want to paint for him. Although auto track is of course better. So I believe with auto track you can see him. I was not expecting the bounce on this guy. I have green sharpness. This is not good. That was completely random. This is one of the guys I'd recommend actually gunning with. Use pellet on his tail and you can kill him in about 5 or 6 minutes with pellet level 2. Which I think you can use the green shotgun to do. And that was a complete fail. You can use green shotgun, that shoots pellet level 2. Some reason his tail is really weak to pellet. Like, he dies really fast. What you can do is use a Sonic Bomb when he's like that, but I want to weaken him a bit first. But as you can see, he's not doing much damage to me. All my armor pieces are level 6, except for my plate body, which I leveled up to like level 11, I believe. Fuck you, Cephalos. I'm pretty sure this game features a minimum damage threshold, where each attack you have to take a certain amount of damage from it. Oh yeah, he gets his horn stuck there. But of course I miss his tail completely, given the 3 opportunities. Possibly one of the easiest tails to cut off. Don't try breaking his claws with only a green sharpness longsword. You'd be lucky doing it with a sword and shield, which bounces less because you won't be able to reach. Oh god man. I leaped too early. Now the reason I'm fighting this guy now is because, one, he's practiced for another monster in the Force Surfing who has a similar fight pattern, who's in the volcano, whose name is Sarius. But I don't want to fight Visarius yet because I don't know exactly how I'm going to deal with him. I don't have a water longsword, which would be my ideal situation. I don't have a gunner armor set. Okay, he's gone to area 3. It's actually a good area. It's like it's the one time where a small area. Well, it's not like claustrophobic small, but it's good. And I'm really unlucky there. You don't want to get large monster bones from the tail. It's a 20% chance of getting a large monster bone and 80% chance of getting a shell. You don't want the monster bones, because the monster bones are easily gotten from the reward, but then I guess the shells also are. But monster bones are gotten from every monster. You can only get monoboss shells from monoboss. Hey, and excuse me, I've just woken up. Break his horn, you have a 100% chance of getting it. It's called a blood red horn. Wow. Fuck you too, Genpro. And I don't know whether I prefer using RB or right trigger for, like, I've got the left and right buttons on the PSP bound to left trigger and left bumper. Like, I've got it bound to both of them, and I'm just kind of switching between them because I don't know which one I prefer. I kind of like prefer each different one for different situations, I guess. So I guess I can just keep them bound to both. There's no downside to it. Unless I wanted to bind home and stuff to the triggers. And wow, I honestly, my depth is, oh shit. You Genpro, fuck. I have been having so much bad luck with getting stunned and paralyzed since I changed this armor. Even though this armor has no negatives to those. That was just, there was no way out of that. Those are the times where you die, and I literally died because Genpro paralyzed me in a shitty spot. There was no way out of that. And that's just the moments where the little monsters are just being dead. It's like, in one Blangoga fight, I got stunned 3 times by Blangos. And as you can see in status, I don't have any negative skills. I don't have anything that would make me get stunned more. So I don't know what the fuck's up with that. Just like bad luck. Oh yeah, rage mode with this guy is actually a sign of weakness. If it gets to a stage where you hit him once and then he goes instantly into rage mode, and then he comes out of rage mode and you hit him once and he goes straight back in, that means he's getting weak. It's the same with Diablos. Actually, that theory came from Diablos and it got proved true, and we all believe it to be the same for Monoboss. And I really should have used a trap, shock trap for this guy. Well, that's actually the other than the Gendron, this guy is one of the few bosses that have actually killed me. Even though it was a Genpro's job doing fault. I still don't get why you're trying to kill me when there's a giant-ass monoboss right next to you. Oh, that was to area 7? You went the wrong way. Yeah, that's why you need to paintball him. He looked like he was going to area 2, so I would have run off to area 2 and be like, where the fuck's the monoboss? But no, he went to area... Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of there. Monoboss is weak to Thunder first, and then his secondary weakness is Ice, which is the reverse of the Diablos, which is weak to Ice more than it is Lightning, but Lightning is its secondary as well as it goes. That's probably one of my worst explanations ever. Probably the worst explanation ever of it. Basically, Monoboss is weakest to Thunder, and then his secondary weakness is Ice. The Diablos is weakest to Ice, and his secondary weakness is Thunder. But with Diablos, you want to, if you're using Ice, you want to break the tail and then keep attacking the tail stuff. Unless you really want to break them. Yeah, this is one of the guys where they actually let you go under him, which makes this fight a lot easier. I would really like to break his horn. However, after my time with the Blind Gonga trying to break his fangs, like I've got everything I need from the Blind Gonga except I need 2 more fangs. I only got 1 fang. I only managed to break it once. I couldn't break it with the Fire Longsword, so I switched to a hammer, which is the Blue Kuktu hammer, which was all raw damage. And then I realized you can't actually break his fang if you don't do any fire damage to it. I don't know if fire bombs actually count. I don't know if bombs actually count as fire damage or explosive damage. If explosive damage is even. That will make your heart race being in a situation like that. My heart just stepped up. Wow. You're a dick, Sephiroth. So, ideally, I want him in a shock trap right now. Slight issue with that, I didn't bring any. I could try and get him stuck, but this guy has actually gone underground more than any other monoboss I've ever fought. Plus the Cephalos are going like nuts at me, so pretty curious as to why they're getting so pissed off. You need high grade air plugs to block that. You can tell by the pitch of the I don't get this. Like Cephalos, when you want to get Piscine livers, are the most passive things there could ever be. Oh, he must be trying to go to sleep. Okay. But as soon as there's a big monster in the area, they suddenly get a big burst of courage and like, let's go fuck that hunter and then get eaten by the monoboss. Because monoboss ecology, it eats Cephalos. Game does not, like, there's no AI coded for that. It's just like the little guys will fight you if there's a big enemy. It's like that's all the coding is there. At least that's my assumption. And by the way, when it's nighttime, you need a hot drink in the desert, not a cool thing. Really? There's a what the fuck, Mellings? You just got taken out by a fucking monoboss. There's a monoboss in the area that would eat you, kill you, destroy you, and you're worried about stealing from them. I swear it just has a little shiny thing. Come on, monoboss. Just in case you switch area before I kill you. Damn. It's like a 50-50 chance. 50% of the time he will do like a stupid little claw at the ground with his feet, and then 50% of the time he does a tail whip. But seeing as the tail whip does even less damage without his club on the end of it, I can't beat him flinch. This fight is only taking ages because he's going underground a lot and I don't have any sonic bombs. Would you just claw at the ground? Like seriously, your tail whippings. You're just doing everything I don't want. That was so close. And as you can see, he's getting pissed off more and more. Oh my god, underground again! What the hell? Why can't you just stay above ground? I would have preferred you to just run into that wall. Then you would have got stuck with your great big fat horn. And it didn't even let me roll there. That was so close to me getting hit. And this is why I hate the cat. He's following me when the... Oh, Monoboss is going to Area 5. And seeing as these will be taken back at the end of the quest anyway. Okay. Now we're all set. If I had a shock trap, I'd have that horn by now. Oh, fucking hell! I'm actually getting pissed off with that. Damn, I don't know the timer for the... If I've been in this quest 15 minutes, then we'll set the timer 10 minutes from now. Wait. Does that work? No, we'll just set the timer 15 minutes. So that's 10 kills. There we go. This shouldn't take me that long. It would have been quicker to gun it. Although, the thing is, when you gun it, it's quick if he doesn't go underground a lot. So, we both have the same downside in the fact that if I had gunned him, I wouldn't have been able to shoot him that much because he keeps going underground instead of doing his normal attack. And I guess you could say this is one of his normal attacks, but as far as I'm concerned, he's just doing it constantly, and all it's doing is slowing down the quest. Like, he's barely doing damage to me. Like, if the Genpei stuns me, then maybe he'll kill me. You know, I just want to hit the head, but I'm hitting his neck and it's bouncing off his neck. I hate how they made so many of the 4-star monsters where you can't hit a lot of them with green sharpness. Even though 4-star sharpness doesn't even come into play until Lunastra. Yeah, the first 4-star weapon you can ever... the first blue sharpness weapon you can ever get is Lunastra. And then to add on top of that, it's a gun lance, which I can't stand. Yeah, now you don't go underground when I want to heal. I still want to break your bloody horn. I don't know why it's not coming off. But yeah, this is meant to be one of the longer fights. Oh my god, just stop going under... Why can't you just do tail whips and shit? Why can't you just be a normal fucking monster? But you go... Diabolos is the one that's meant to be constantly digging. And this Monoboss is just trying to be a Diabolos. Wow. And I love how I love how every little like critter like Genpri and shit apparently have high grade earplugs. Like they made the AI so stupid in this game, and wow, this quest is lasting so long. I'm gonna have to stop bringing all on stage. But I can't, like, if he just keeps charging and going underground, then I'm not gonna be able to kill him without a shock trap. I don't know what convinced me that I could do this without using a bloody shock trap. No Sonic. I didn't bring any Sonic Moms. Didn't bring any shock traps. What was I thinking? I didn't even get hit by the tail. I'm pretty sure that hitbox was still the same as if he had the end of his tail. But the damage just got. Oh my god! Seriously. Just quit going underground. You haven't done any of your like scratchy at the ground where you just claw the ground a bit and do a little growl. You haven't done any of that. All you've done is roll, charge, and go underground, and then do your little tail flip when you come up from the ground. Here we go with the charging. Oh my god, I could have dodged that if I didn't bounce off his fucking underbelly, which doesn't even look hard. Random sandstorm starting, Genpri is still trying to attack me. Like, the thing is, he's been prancing around me the entire time and hasn't even landed a hit. Like, look at this AI. Like, as much as I think this is the best game in terms of amount of content, they fucked up so badly with the AI. And like, the fact is, he got weak in area 3 and 7, but I haven't managed to kill him because he won't stay above ground. And plus, I keep bouncing where you do like a third damage. Like, I'm losing so much damage because I'm bouncing off his fucking skin. There we go. Just couldn't break the horn because he only fell over twice, and I didn't have a shock trap because I'm a stupid idiot. Fuck off! See, even when you're trying to carve, the Cephalots just have a fucking boner for trying to get revenge on you for stealing their livers. Bolos Fang. Oh yeah, the Monobloss and Diabloss, they share fangs apparently. This quest has gone on way too long. Spine, not that bad. I think you get 4 cards from him and 2 from his tail. Spine, 2 shell. Yeah, you get 4 from him and 2 from his tail. He's like one of the only creatures that gets you 2 cards from his tail. I seriously wish that little creatures got afraid of me. Like, even if I was wearing G-rank armor, these little critters would think they were the boss of the fucking world. It's just so annoying. Like, they're just there to be a pain. It just adds more RNG to the game. And I guess more RNG means it takes more skill, but at the same time, no one wants to fight Vespoids. So, no, do not sell remaining items. Oh, there's no hearts. Okay. I wasn't expecting a heart, but it would have been nice. Ah, hot peppers. No idea if these have any use though. But yeah, you can see my money went down quite a bit, and that's even after getting like 18,000 Zenny from gathering those. Like, I got 18,000 Poke Points and 18,000 Zenny from gathering those Powder Stones. And that was in 2 quests. It took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes per quest. The first quest I went around did a mining round as well, so I got some coal and iron ore. I got a bit of Dragonite, Macalate, Earth Crystal, all that good stuff. And I also got Firestone. I got a large Ruststone Shard, which is used here. No, a large Ruststone. And I used it, it just made a Warhammer. Like, it has a chance to make a really good weapon, but it didn't. Anyway, sorry about that quest. That went on way too long. So my plan here was to actually do this and then go straight into this, but I won't have enough time if I want to keep the quest at a decent length. So let's just hunt 2 Velocidrome. Where is this anyway? Jungle at night, okay. Sorry, my plan was to do white monoboss after I done monoboss, but I don't have enough time in the video, so. Oh yeah, also the way I'm walking around, up and down on the D-pad, control like, I don't know why they gave me Frodo's. Control this of the camera, and then left and right control this. So basically, on my D-pad, I've got it bound to those, so I can go from menus and then change my camera height at the start because I don't like the default. And then on my right analog stick, I just bound the left and right. I didn't bind up and down. Anyway, so I believe Velocidromes are weak to thunder. If not, then it doesn't really matter. I've got a decent strength sword. But yeah, I love how I'm like, oh yeah, Cyantor armor, I have a load more defense. I died to the first monster I show on stream with it. Is that a Velocidrome? I can't tell if that's an orange crest. Nope, it's a crappy Velociprey. But yeah, this armor is much better. I probably would have used a lot more. I would have used a lot more potions if I was using battle armor there. Plus I would have had to sharpen more because this actually gives me sharp sword, which decreases the... Oh, wait, there we go. It decreases the amount of time... the amount of hits it takes for my... It takes twice the amount of hits as before to decrease my sword sharpness. So my sword basically has twice the amount of green sharpness as it used to. And on the note of shit that doesn't want to stop moving and can't aim with its attack, so it's basically just another dodging mechanic. Except some reason my A button on my controller is hella shit, so... Like, that's the second time I've told it to dodge and it just hasn't dodged in this episode. Depth perception sucks. Like, I don't know how they do it, but on a PSP I don't have any issues. I don't know why. Like, why the hell are you just jumping back and growling? Like, what kind of... Oh, wow. What kind of possible battles are you going to win by doing that? I know which one I mean. Not the one I'm currently attacking. You can't aim. Why are you even... There we go. Now I'll just leave you to your business, and then I'm gonna go kill this guy. Why... This is such a badly... Like... There's nothing difficult about this boss. It has crappy damage, it has crappy health. But it's just designed so badly that it's aimed with everything other than its little bite and claw that it just did there. It will 50% of the time just miss completely. Like, you saw that one time, it did 2 hops and I tried doing it straight in front of it at nothing. There was absolutely nothing in front of it. Now, you know why that can't miss? Because it just hits right in front of it in a giant cone. Yes, this game uses attack cones, which is why rolling into stuff is generally a better idea than trying to roll away. This game is very inconsistent with animation to... Yeah, they're weak for lightning. That thing died so fast. Thanks to a stun from my cat. Anyway, that's that quest done. Which brings me at 10:15 in the morning, which is just when I want to end this episode. But yeah, as for As for Velocidrome and all the drones, I think they are possibly the blindest of all the creatures. Their aim is absolutely terrible. One of the smartest creatures I'd have to give to Gypceros, because it actually has some decent battle tactic, even though one of them is just plain dead. But it's adapted to use a light crystal on its head to blind its opponents, which is a pretty cool thing. And it's adapted its hide so that it can withstand like blunt damage. Where it's in the swamp, which is like, it's got caves in it, and I imagine caves collapse and drop rocks every so often. The rubbery hide would get there. It's also poison resistant, like completely poison resistant, so I guess that's good for a swamp. And then again, I wonder if his anatomy would be poison resistant anyway, because of how he utilizes poison sacks. But then again, those are just poison. Oh wow, all that red looks pretty weird. It's like nothing here that I want, but I might end up making... The thing is, you want to hold on to a lot of this stuff, because you end up making lower grade weapons that you have to upgrade, and then if you don't have like Velocidrome stuff, you're just sitting like, oh, I gotta go kill that thing. That crappy thing that jumps around too much. Although they'll get to a point where if you have a hammer, you can just go to the 2-star Velocidrome, hit it once in the head, and it gets stunned. So it's not that bad. But yeah, I'm done with this episode. I sadly only got 1 Monoboss kill. I was hoping to kill 2. I really didn't expect it to take that long. I think the main thing that stalled me was dying, and then it left area free pretty quickly after that. I was just chasing it around for a while. It just kept going underground. That's really all that happened. Like, if I was gunning and it kept going underground, that would have taken 15 minutes as well. Like, the idea with gunning is that when you gun it, you stay a certain distance away, where it will be RNG whether it goes underground or it charges. So it would have made no difference to me there, because I would have just kept getting the roll on going underground. But yeah, next episode I guess I'll fight the white monoboss, and I really should kill this thing, the green plus, yeah. So I'll kill those 2 next episode. No matter how long the episode ends up, I'll kill them both. And I'll see you guys in the next video.